morning, students. I hope you are all safe at home. I am Mageshwari. You are watching EduStar Class 3 Science Lesson 6 Birds Part 2. In the previous session, we saw about how do birds fly, right? Do you remember everything? Okay, let's recap. Most birds can fly in the air. The wings of the birds help them to fly. The wings are attached to the body of the bird through strong muscles called flight muscles. These muscles help the bird move its wings easily. The bones of birds are hollow and filled with air. This makes the body of the bird light and makes it easier for them to fly. The body of a bird is designed to help it fly. It is shaped like a boat. Also, the pointed head and beak helps the bird to cut through the air. So, this boat-shaped body is called a streamlined body, which makes it easy for a bird to fly. The tails of the birds help them to change direction while flying. The bodies of birds are covered with feathers. Feathers are of three types: flight feathers, down feathers, and body feathers. Flight feathers help birds to lift themselves and provide balance for flight. Down feathers keep the bird's body warm. Body feathers give shape to the bird's body. When a bird has to fly, it lifts itself up in the air by flapping its wings. There are two ways in which the wings of birds move: upstroke movement, downstroke movement. During the upstroke movement, the wings are open and move upward and backward. During the downstroke movement, the wings are closed and move downward and forward. There are some birds which cannot fly. They are called flightless birds. Example, ostrich. Some birds can fly only short distances because their bodies are too heavy. Example, Ken. Some birds can fly long distances. Example, crow. Some birds can fly at very low heights. Example, sparrow. Some birds can fly at great heights. Example, vulture. Okay, children. Today we are going to discuss about beaks of birds. First say, do birds have any teeth? No. Then what helps bird to bite its food? Yes, its beak. How does beak help a bird to eat? Okay, I will explain. The shape of a bird's beak is a clue to its main source of food. The shape of a bird's beak is designed for eating particular types of food such as seeds, fruits, insects, nectar, and fish. Beaks are of different types in different birds. The shape of a bird's beak depends upon the type of food it eats. Birds do not chew their food because they do not have any teeth. Birds use their beaks to bite, crush, or tear the food. Beak also helps to build nest, protecting itself from its enemies, and to transfer food into the mouth of their young ones. Let's see different types of beaks. Are you ready? Come on. First, short and hard beak. This type of beak helps them to crush the grains and seeds. Birds such as sparrow, pigeon, and peacock have short and hard beak. Next, curved beak. This beak helps them to crack nuts and hard fruits. Parrot and macaw have a strong curved beak. Then, strong, sharp and hooked beak. Birds such as eagle, vulture and kite hunt and feed on other animals. So, they have strong, sharp and hooked beaks that help them to tear the flesh of their prey like rat, squirrel and snake. Next, strong and sickle-shaped beak. Birds such as woodpecker and hoopoe have a strong and sickle-shaped beak that help them to drill holes in tree trunks for making their nest and to pull out insects. Then, broad and flat beak. Birds such as duck and swan have broad and flat beak with small holes on the sides. These holes help them to eat worms and small plants present inside the muddy water. Muddy water flows out through the holes and leaves the worms and insects inside the beak. Next, spoon-shaped beak. A spoonbill has a spoon-shaped beak. This type of beak helps it to gather tadpoles and insects from water. Do you know about tadpoles? Tadpoles mean the larva of a frog that has a long tail, breathes with gills, and lives in water. Then, broad and short beak. Swallows have broad and short beaks. Their mouth is sticky from inside. As they go round and round through the air with beaks open, tiny insects get stuck into their mouth. Next, broad, long and pointed beak. Kingfishers have such beaks to catch fish from water bodies. Then, long, thin and pointed beak. Sunbird has this type of beak to suck nectar of flowers. Do you know one thing? Birds like pelicans have a pouch-like beak. It can expand when it's trying to scoop up fish. Brown pelicans are known for diving into the water to catch fish. Okay, students, it's time to read. First, we are going to read how do birds fly. So, take your science book. Turn page number 54. Lesson 6. Birds. How do birds fly? Birds have boat-shaped bodies and well-developed wings that help them fly. The bones of birds are hollow and filled with air. This makes the body of the bird light and makes it easier for them to fly. The bodies of birds are covered with feathers. Feathers are of three types: body feathers, flight feathers, and down feathers. In some birds, the body feathers are bright and colorful. They give the body its shape. Flight feathers are long, flat, and strong. They are found on the wings and the tail and help the bird fly. Down feathers are soft and fluffy. They are present under the body feathers. They keep the bird warm. The tail helps the bird change direction while flying. Some birds can fly only short distances because their bodies are too heavy. For example, hens, turkeys, and peacocks. Birds such as pigeons, swallows, and crows can fly long distances. Sparrows fly very low, while birds such as eagles, vultures, and kites fly at great heights. Ostriches and emus cannot fly at all, but they can run at great speeds. Birds fly with the help of their wings. The wings are attached to the body of the bird through strong muscles. These muscles help the bird move its wings easily. A bird flaps its wings upwards and downwards. These movements are upstroke and downstroke. During the upstroke movement, the wings are open. They move upward and backward. During the downstroke movement, the wings are closed. They move downwards and forward. It's interesting. Some of the bigger birds such as eagles use air currents to help them fly. Now turn page number 51. Just like all living things, birds need food to live. Most birds eat grains. Some birds eat insects and worms. It's interesting. The study of birds is called ornithology. Beaks of birds. Birds have beaks. The beak helps a bird eat, build nests, and in protecting itself from its enemies. Beaks are of different types in different birds. The type of food a bird eats decides the shape and size of the beak. Some birds have special beaks. The pelican has a sack-like bag under its beak, where it stores the fish that it catches. The spoonbill has a spoon-shaped beak to scoop up mud containing tiny creatures. Given below are some of the beaks of birds and their uses. Swallow. Beak, short and broad, use trapping insects while flying. Hummingbird. Beak, long, thin, slender, use sucking nectar from flowers. Eagle. Beak, strong, sharp, hooked, use tearing flesh. Sparrow. Beak, sharp, hard, horny, use eating grains and seeds. Parrot. Beak, sharp, hard, hooked, use eating grains and seeds. Toucan. Beak, broad, strong and long, use eating fruits. Duck. Beak, broad, flat, use ditching mud underwater and to filter muddy water. Woodpecker. Beak, strong, hard, sizzle-shaped, use making holes in the bark of trees and ditching out insects. Hope you understood today's class. Thank you, dear students.